Hello, many people over the age of 40 have had a blood test or an ultrasound and heard something concerning from their doctor. Your liver isn't looking so good. You have fat accumulation in the liver. Your liver enzymes are elevated. And one of the most common questions I get is, what can I actually do to help repair liver damage? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. I'll show you the most important daily changes you can make to truly improve your liver health. You're going to love this video, so make sure you watch until the end. You won't want to miss it. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a test that showed your liver wasn't functioning properly? Maybe an ultrasound or blood work showing elevated liver enzymes? What happened that made you start worrying about your liver health? And where in the world are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. I really enjoy reading them. And don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who might need this information. It helps the channel a lot. Many people believe the liver is an organ you don't need to worry much about. There's no problem. The liver regenerates. So, I can eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want, take medications without guidance, and the liver will fix itself. But that's not exactly how it works. Yes, the liver does have an impressive regenerative capacity. Liver cells, called hepatocytes, can replicate very efficiently. In fact, a healthy person can donate part of their liver and it can grow back to near normal size. However, there's an important limitation. When liver tissue becomes damaged and replaced with scar tissue, such as fibrosis or cirrhosis, regeneration does not happen the same way. Scar tissue does not function like healthy liver cells. Think of it like a cut on your skin. When it heals, the scar doesn't behave exactly like normal skin. The same thing happens in the liver. And there's another key factor: age. As we reach our 40s, 50s and 60s, several things happen. The liver's regenerative speed slows down. Baseline inflammation in the body increases. Antioxidant defenses gradually decline. This means the liver becomes less tolerant of repeated stress and takes longer to recover. Small daily mistakes may seem harmless at first, but imagine tapping the same spot over and over again. Eventually, inflammation and damage build up. The good news? There are daily changes that can significantly improve how your liver repairs itself. Years ago, alcohol was the main cause of liver disease. People would hear liver problem and immediately think alcohol abuse. Today, that has changed. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is now more common than alcohol-related liver damage. This means many people who rarely drink or don't drink at all still develop fatty liver. Why? Because the problem is metabolic. When blood sugar stays high, the liver converts excess glucose into fat. Over time, this fat accumulates inside the liver, especially in people who are overweight, carry abdominal or visceral fat, have insulin resistance or pre-diabetes, consume large amounts of refined carbohydrates and ultra-processed foods. Highly refined carbs, sugar and fructose are absorbed very quickly. This causes sharp spikes in blood sugar and insulin. High insulin levels push fat storage, and the liver is one of the main targets. This doesn't mean you can never eat bread, rice or pasta again, but how much and how you combine foods matters a lot. When carbohydrates are eaten together with fiber, healthy fats, protein, vegetables, blood sugar rises more slowly, insulin spikes are reduced, and the liver is spared unnecessary stress. Controlling blood sugar spikes is one of the most powerful ways to protect and support liver health. Another major factor is silent, low-grade inflammation. High insulin levels throughout the day create a chronic inflammatory state. You don't feel pain, the liver doesn't hurt, but internally, this inflammation slowly damages organs. Over time, chronic inflammation reduces the liver's ability to regenerate and increases the risk of fibrosis. Reducing inflammation means improving insulin sensitivity, sleeping better, managing stress, staying physically active. After 40, many people experience sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. This matters because muscle is metabolically active. Muscle can absorb glucose without insulin. When you maintain or increase muscle mass, blood sugar control improves, insulin levels decrease, the liver carries less metabolic burden. Strength training, resistance exercises, and staying active make a real difference. People with diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance are also the ones most likely to develop fatty liver. Do you deal with any of these conditions? Let me know in the comments. Another critical point: avoid self-medication. Many people take anti-inflammatory drugs regularly without medical guidance. Taken chronically, these medications can overload the liver. The same goes for supplements. Multiple supplements taken without supervision can quietly damage the liver over time. Always talk to your doctor or nutrition professional before using medications or supplements long-term. A more natural, colorful diet supports the liver in multiple ways. Vegetables, fruits, and whole foods provide antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, fiber. Fiber helps remove excess cholesterol and improves digestion, reducing stress on the liver. And when you eat more whole foods, you naturally eat fewer processed ones, which indirectly protects your liver even more. Detox teas and miracle supplements sold online can be risky. Some contain herbs or substances that may actually harm the liver. There is no miracle pill. The liver already knows how to detox. It just needs a healthier environment. Improving liver health requires real lifestyle changes, but the benefits go far beyond the liver. These changes improve blood sugar, heart health, energy levels, weight, overall well-being. Tell me, what's one change you're willing to start today? Share this video with someone you care about, a friend, family member, or co-worker. This information could make a real difference. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Always talk to your doctor before making major changes to your diet or health. And what video will you watch next? I'll leave some recommendations on the screen. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.